I remember being at my dad's house for the weekend and chilling on the couch with my iPod Touch, scrolling through iFunny, the absolute cesspool of memes. I was mainly a featured section casual at the time when I stumbled upon the collective section at some point and found something so incredibly amazing that if anyone were to lay their eyes upon it, both would simultaneously pop out of their head and their entire right arm would fall off. This incredible thing I found would be none other than anime itself. And what other anime then? Kotora-san. Yes, this dogshit psychic perverted mess of a show was my first trip into the fucked world that is otaku culture, and boy, did I love this fucked world. Being an 11-year-old male, of course I found big titty goth GF to be hot, and my attraction to anime begun in the most unholy way. Without any taste, understanding, or guidance, I dived headfirst into some heavy ecchi garbage, and it was an experience. My dick couldn't handle the constant barrage of countless women who I'd love to do the hoo-ha with, and I'm very ashamed to admit it, but truth is truth. After a constant stream of horrible shows that I watched wholeheartedly, I perhaps stumbled across what many consider to be their first step into the realm of otaku culture, Sword Art Online. This show simply needs no introduction, but for those at home who have a tapeworm squirming around inside their brain, here you go. It's 2022. A VR MMORPG just came out called, you guessed it, Sword Art Online, and it's epic. We follow our protagonist, 14-year-old Kazuto Kirigaya, otherwise known as Kirito in the gamer world. He was a beta tester, aka a beater, and hopped back in on its full day of release. Unfortunately for him and the other 49,999 players in the game creator comes out and says, yeah, so you can't log out, and if you die IRL, and you gotta beat the game to leave, and oh, also you look like yourself IRL now, okay, bye. And then the story happens and all that good stuff. It's essentially any gamer's dream. VR world, you feel everything, you're trapped, and if you die in the game, you die in real life. And everyone still wanted this to happen to them because I'm sure a smart gamer boy, I actually leveled my paladin to 60 in the span of 2 days. That would be an absolute cakewalk. And that little peasant of a human being is the perfect demographic for this show. Sword Art Online featured your classic action, adventure, romance, and comedy. All wrapped into one show that everyone and their dad was watching at the time. Personally, I only hopped on the hype train when the first season was completely over, but I still had a blast riding it. Anyways, Sword Art Online is a beautiful, flawless show that we can all look back upon to this day. Yep, end of video, have a good one. Okay, yeah, I lied. It fucking sucked. Or at least that's what the internet said. Once time passed and many people got older, they started to talk shit about SAO, pointing out its terrible characters, story, and even the concept of the game itself. Mother's Basement actually made a really good video about this, so check it out if you want. The whole anime community collectively started to shit all over SAO for these reasons, and the show fell into a dark hole of criticism that it never seemed to escape out of. Now you might be thinking that I'm about to do what literally everyone else who has ever talked about SAO did before, which is talk about how shit it is.
No, that's wrong!
I'm about to blow your minds open and dismantle your whole ideology of time and space by telling you something you simply do not want to hear. You liked SAO. Yeah. I know it. You know it. We all know it. And look at you hiding behind your little screen here, thinking that you're all high and mighty and that your taste is so fucking good that you believe Akira is the best movie ever made, future video topic, and you'll probably hate me for it. I digress. The internet evolved into a hateful rage against every aspect of the show, even the first 12 episodes when they were actually still in the game, a part mostly regarded as the peak of the show's run. And I know for a fact that your little 14-year-old ass ate that shit up. You can't simply lie to me and say you didn't absolutely enjoy the first 12 episodes. You popped off at the huge fights like when Kirito got that double sword ability and at level 1 when him and Asuna had that synergy going. You loved it when he was fucking around with all those girls, and I bet your fucked head adored it when that girl almost got... And Asuna? Holy shit, dude, don't even get me started. Just look at this shit, bro. Is this all out, bro? Is this show for kids? But I know that me and the boys pogged so hard when she took her clothes off. We all did. Now, how did everyone come to hate on this show? All defenders seem to leave their posts to join in on calling it horrid. The main culprit of this, and all that's really happened in between then and now, is that you got these know-it-all, form-reading YouTubers posting 93-minute long videos about how SAO was never good, the characters are bland, the story has no meaning, And listen, I'm not denying that the show is flawed. I'm not denying that the characters are poorly written. And I'm not even denying that they fucked up in so many ways. But listen here, child. I'm here to tell you that you're allowed to like something that isn't perfect. Don't let these almighty warlords of the commentary realm tell you what to think, even though that's exactly what I'm doing. Don't adopt their every idea and thought into your own mind. The show is captivating in its own way and is one of the most perfect anime to enter the scene. It has all sorts of genres and characters you can attach to, and the waifu war is, I mean, it's not the best, but it's a fun one. Look at these guys, pretty fun. I like looking at this. This show and Attack on Titan are both large reasons as to why anime blew up so large in the US in recent years. And yes, I understand Naruto and DBZ exist, but these were both very well known already. Sword Art Online contained a short, sweet period of complete action, romance, and comedy that one who had never even known about anime beforehand could enjoy and watch in absolute awe. And I find that to be one of the best things about anime. You can enjoy stuff that's just completely terrible. Whether it be ecchi harem, horrendous shonen, or SAO itself, you can enjoy a show for whatever joy it brings to you. I used to watch a lot of terrible shows as proven by my anime list page, and instead of deleting them off my list out of shame, I keep them up as memory of my childhood and a reminder that you can get joy out of any show you watch so long as you accept it for what it is. Wait, what is this? Yosuga no Sora? Oh no. So in conclusion, SAO is a show. What kind of show? That's for you and only you to decide. I know that I myself will look back on it knowing that I thoroughly enjoyed my time with it and wouldn't trade anything else for that first experience watching it. Except for maybe watching Steins Gate for the first time. Like, holy. Before you all crucify me, I'm aware that SAO is bad. I know I mentioned it throughout the video, but I'm just making it clear so I don't get pulled out of my bed by one of you 4chan users at night. This is also my first commentary video, so it may be shit and it may not be, but you gotta start somewhere. I stream a lot on my Twitch channel, Only Crisp, link in the description, and if you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe as I'll probably be making a lot of content like this in the future. Either way, thank you for watching to the end, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.